behave this time. Also, OBS, you wanna capture the game? There we go. Hi everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's great. It's the day that everyone looks forward to.
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Most of the time, kind of. Anyway, as you can see by the screen title. Yeah, no kidding, Hypnos. I'm messing up stream and scream. But as you can see from the stream title, I'm doing 2 games tonight.
What's cooking?
Also, since last I played, like on stream, I'm pretty sure I bought this
If I sit down,
and got this sweet disco ball. So that's cool, amongst other things.
what's on the old exchange?
Ooh, Titan Blood. For 15, huh? That seems very worth it.
More keys for me.
Thank God we can get unlimited keys.
Fair trade. I need the Titan Blood.
That's good. Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna do my
Thought I had you there.
oh, very nice. I'm gonna go around chatting with people, and then once we get into the
Warrior in Elysium
thing.
spoke of. He
Hold on.
seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
sorry, I'm checking my sound settings because things seem a little quiet right now for me. But you know, it probably is the fact that I have the water kettle going in the other room.
No, lad. I was that sort, I think, but he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there. And in turn, with him, I felt... how to describe it? Calm. Whole.
I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing in Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
He shouldn't, sir. And neither should you.
Thanatos is in here.
Turns out there's still an awful lot to do around here, isn't there, Zagreus? I'm still getting caught up on day-to-day affairs.
Day to day? How can you even tell it's day around here anyway, Mother?
Well, that was just a guess now that you mention it. In any case, forgive me if I don't get swooped up in every household detail, all right?
Never. Kidding, of course. Father, let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources. Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes, you could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That's good to know.
Spoken like a true god. Are the is the oh, we still need. Wait. I think I need the fireplace maybe.
Here's the fee.
Here you go.
Comfort and the safety hazard of a roaring fire seems the perfect touch for our fine lounge, I say.
What are we supposed to do with that?
I don't know, it's kind of weird with the disco ball, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey Orpheus, I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did he
The
make
realm
fun of
is
me just
strong.
now? How has it been for you of late, Nyx? Having Mother here again for old time's sake?
Though reminiscent of an older time, it is now very different, child. For one thing, You are present now, unlike before.
Oh, right. So are you getting on okay? Is everything all right?
Everything is all right. Your birth mother, Persephone, her presence has been welcome here, I think.
I think so too.
Great. Alright, let's go play our lyre, do whatever we need to do with prophecies, I guess. As you can see, like, by that weird glitchiness right there.
Finally came to pass. This one's for you, ever bloodthirsty god of war.
I feel like my controller's dead zone is acting up or something. But we'll see. Maybe once I actually get into it, it'll be okay. Achievement unlocked, War God's Bloodlust. Right.
There.
We're ready to write Nirvana songs here. Come as you are. As you me. Me hippie. Ba-da-ba. Da-da-da. Anyway, I'll stop ruining your eardrums now. Apologies. What's thirsty? The mittens.
Look at that.
So, I'm pretty sure that I still have. Do I still have the thing? The whatchamacallit, the prophecy for Gilgamesh's claws? Because they're like not very good for being, I should say. We'll get 2 things though. We managed to make it to the surface with like that though. But I just haven't quite had the same effect. Well, like this is fantastic. I really like this one. Dash, uppercut, maim. Foes take 25% more damage, but deal 50% more for 4 seconds. See, it doesn't, especially against Hades, it seems like a terrible idea to even like think about using that. But I will use Taluses, because I really like that one. Like, just being able to draw them in like that works so well. Not to mention, like, the cast damage is just a pleasant upgrade. So, alright, let me... Let me finish setting up the run, and then we'll get in and we'll chat. We'll chat, because the reason that I'm doing 2 games tonight is because, well, I'm feeling a little chatty, is all. Let me think here. What do we not need? Higher life, maybe? I think it's this one, right? Yep. Alright, so apparently I haven't gotten out with this heat.
This ought to be interesting.
So, let's... Oh, Poseidon. Here you go, buddy.
Uncle Poseidon, I have a special catch for you, although it pales next to your sheer awesomeness.
Now would you look at that? Is that an offering to your most favorite uncle, me? You know what, nephew? I've decided I shall take it. Thanks. Little Hades. I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
Was that the... You know what, why don't we take Bloodshot? It's epic.
Cheers, Uncle.
That was the prophecy, cool. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is already starting out as a good run. The flood shots are always great. So, it's Friday. I've had a week, as you might have surmised from the small amount of chatting that I did yesterday during the StarCraft stream. Though I will say, like, I go into those StarCraft streams thinking that I'm going to talk more than I do. And then I feel like I barely even talk. Oh, we're just one off.
I have a better idea.
Yeah, no kidding. Literally anything besides Artemis. Hell, I took a key. And I never do. It's like I'm too busy thinking about what my next move should be with it, or like what unit I need to queue up next to like survive and win whatever the mission is and all that stuff, that I feel like I don't chat as much as I want to. So I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna get through the Wings of Liberty campaign for sure, because I wouldn't want to start it and then never finish it. Yakuza. But I figure that after that, probably won't stream it as much. Maybe if I do like co-op with someone or something fun like that, then I'll go ahead and stream it again. But for now, my plan is to finish it and then go from there, because like, I mean, I like video games, and part of the reason why I like doing this and streaming games is because, like, you know, for a lot of people, myself included, watching someone stream a game is a good way to tell like if you like it or if you want to play it yourself, because you can see, you know, what the gameplay is like, and you can ask questions and what have you from the streamer to figure out if you actually want the game or not, right? So if I'm too distracted by the game itself where I can't like chat at all because I'm too busy like managing the game itself, then it doesn't like feel like a great stream game to me. So, and some of that is just because, like, you know, it's my first time playing through that campaign and I don't know what to expect, among other things. So maybe I could be chatting more if it was like a regular match or something. I don't know. But it's not quite the same as something like this, because Hades is extremely easy for me to chat over. Like, the gameplay is simple, it's fun, it's engaging for me, and I like can partially focus on it. Oh, this fucker. While also like just chatting away. So it's an easy multitask game for me, while StarCraft doesn't feel quite like that. So, and that's partially the reason why I wanted to stream it tonight.
Wondrous thing, my kin. It solves so many different problems whilst perpetuating its own inevitability. Let's keep it up then.
All epic, wow, okay. Dash creates a Blade Rift or Doom reflection damage. Or sorry, not reflection, revenge damage. I think I want that dash. I'm a big fan of anything that makes spiraling blades of death, so it's fine by me. But yeah, I don't feel like I've really had a good chance to talk about anything that's happened in my week so far. And like, there's been a few things that have happened in my week, and a few things that have been on my mind to some extent, and maybe like one or two things that I just want to complain about. So, fair warning, I suppose. If you don't want to listen to my thoughts on things, then I guess just be prepared, I suppose. But yeah, so let's start with what do we want to talk about? Let's start with the channel first. How about that? So, like I said, I mentioned it, I think, at the beginning of one of the previous streams this week. But the Twitch account is now affiliated, which is exciting. What that means for anyone watching is that should they desire, they are welcome to sub. But I don't have emotes set up yet. I get one emote slot, and I'm still working on getting something good there. I did set up like the 1 month channel badge, or like the base channel badge, which is just like a slice of pizza, because that seemed fitting. The art, if you can call it art, I made myself, though it did get a pass from my artist friend. Like, they're like, well, it's a simple, clean design, you can tell what it is, looks like a pizza, good art. I'm like, all right, cool. So Oh, that's mean. Alright, we gotta go to Sisyphus, though. He doesn't pop up enough for us not to.
Good to see you.
Here you go, Boldy.
An offering to the finest boulder in all of Tartarus.
I love him so much. Let me just take a sip of liquid here. And so the base badge is done. I looked at channel point rewards today and added a couple.
I think he likes you.
And added a couple, but haven't like totally finished yet, I think.
I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Boldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Boldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think. Easy does it.
All right. So, there's something you like to do for entertainment out here, Boldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
That is relevant to me. So I want to show you a picture. Oh gosh, I have to scroll up because I deleted it out of my downloads. Or did I? Wait, did I? I'm looking for inked. I did delete it. Let me, oh shoot, I think I cleaned my recycle bin too the other day. Hold on. Oh, nope, okay, we're good. I got it. So this reminds me, yoink. Oh, of course. So Wednesday I went for a really nice bike ride. Oh, motorcycle ride. I say bike, but then I remember to like have my friends go and like ride on regular bikes and not motorcycles. So then I feel the need to clarify. But yeah, so went off and it was really nice. Beautiful day, like 75-ish or so, and it was cool out, so it wasn't too crazy. And I stopped on there's like a small land bridge sandbar thing that connects a couple islands near me, and so I was riding between there, and it was just lovely. I think I have another picture. Yeah, here we go. Sans bike, but I want to show off my bike at any chance I get, you know? It's a really nice thing to have. Here you go. Oh, come on, don't do that. Did that actually, nope. There we go. So you can see it was a super calm day, like just gentle winds going across everything. And it was nice. Gotta say, it was a really nice ride. I needed to clear my head on Wednesday. So, like, this week at work for me has been decently stressful. Just with like a lot of meetings and plannings and like answers from things from people that I don't think have the right answers, but who are like given more authority in these things than I would prefer them to have. And I'm being intentionally vague about this because, like, you know, I can't really talk about internal company stuff at all. Like, I mean, I do my best to like not mention where I work or anything like that, right? Because why would you want the internet to know where you work ever? But, you know, I still gotta at least explain some context around the stuff, right? And there's basically for a little while we've had people called in as like kind of advisor roles, there's a word there and it's blanking on me, but let's just go with advisatorial and make up a new word for it. Let's piss off Hades. Let's get Rupture. And I don't always agree with the decisions that come down from these people who are being given a lot of authority in this. And it's been reaching a bit of a peak in the last week or so, with people who are in charge of making decisions on things kind of looking at these people's opinions as being more valid than my team's, which is stupid, because like the stuff we're deciding is heavily related to things that my team has worked on for the past like 5 years and that we know rather well. So it's frustrating, to say the least.
Well, haven't you withstood my murderous intent? Resilience as this deserves reward, and I am feeling rather generous.
Yes.
I will keep fighting.
What floor are we on? Chamber 12. I think that means that the next one is right before the boss. So we'll go to Karen. Yeah, unalterable. I also think I just missed some money, which is unfortunate. Karen on Deedlit. Or sorry, Karen. What am I saying? You know what I meant, though. Honestly, yeah.
Pleasure doing business.
Whenever a special slave soul restores 2%, or dash strike does 900% damage to armor. I do actually use the dash strike on this a lot. Interesting that they have it added to the attack. It would be good to get both of these too. So this could be helpful in keeping us alive, but really this would be good for Elysium. So I think I'll hope I run into another Deedlit.
I'll take this one.
All right, let's go kill Meg. Maybe we haven't fought Meg in a while, so although we're using her thing, so.
I'm back.
I've got a lot to be thankful for, you know, Red Blood. Your daddy could have shut you in the lowest pits, and then we never would have met.
Perish the thought, Electo. What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
I don't know. I mean, before we met, I've laid all sorts of other trash down here. But lately I've been keeping them waiting because of you.
Would you want her to, like, step on you at all, you think? You think that's what the internet would want to do with her? I was gonna originally say whip, but I'm not super into whipping. But Electo's decently attractive, I think, for a Fury. Wow. That did an ass ton of damage. Can I have them back, please? Could you drop my my bloods? Oh, there they are. Or at least one. Yep. That rupture hit. Does good.
Took off.
Thank you. Alright. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Work and the need to go for motorcycle rides.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Aspartan.
Which one?
Alright, so that's ranked up now. 100% damage, cool. What should we take while we're in the wonderful world of heat? Maybe... Actually, you know what? Let's ask for Athena.
Okay.
Damn it, so close. I think I'm good on all of the other stuff though.
Let's go up.
But yeah, basically some decisions from on high, and it's like not even on high. There's middle management people, and then there's these people who are like director level people who are in charge of other teams, who are like the people who are here to give us advice, but they're not my boss. They're bosses of other people, but they're still here to like advise things because they're relevant to the systems that we're integrating with. And some of the advice they're giving us doesn't seem like it's good, but the middle management people in charge of making the decisions and like deciding the directions that we're supposed to go in for certain things are listening to them and valuing their opinion more than my team's, which is frustrating to me. And I haven't talked to my boss about it yet, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna need to, because I just think they're making a possibly bad decision. But I don't know, they're just very stressful meetings.
Power of Olympus.
Let's see. Let's make more damage from this. So, but they're irritating, essentially. That doesn't really seem worth it. Although we're in Asphodel, so maybe it is. We'll probably just get full health. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Locked. Okay, check for money. I see nothing, so let's go get Athena. But yeah, so like those things are frustrating because they feel out of control for me.
Hello, Zagreus.
Hey, Than.
I only have a little time until my next assignment, but this shouldn't take too long.
I like their bromance.
Together we bring death.
Most certainly. Oh, he got one. Oh, get him out of there, get them out of there. Don't let him take it. That was good timing on that. Perish, I can't. Pull them out of it. Oh, damn it, he's gonna get all of them. Oh. Drat. Could have gotten that last one. Here you go, Athena.
Goddess Athena, please accept this gift. Your wisdom ever guides me toward the light.
Make Than wait a little bit.
How very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm
Oh,
very
it sounds like he
grateful,
left.
though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here.
Fine. Be ungrateful, why don't you?
And good tidings to you, noble cousin. May you be swift and thorough, vanquishing the dead who dare oppose you.
The attack deflecting though sounds fantastic though. Sorry, Than. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. Kira, I'm not gonna do that. Darkness would be good. Is it only 2? Only 2. Cool. But yeah, a lot of those things... Oh, nearly missed this. A lot of those things are extremely frustrating to me because it instills a pleasant hopelessness in me about the worth when it comes to executing my job. So, which is like, you know, it's not something that I take a lot of, I guess. Like I don't put like a lot of my self-worth into my job. I'm over that stage in life. But I do worry about the users of the systems that I'm supposed to like help, basically, because the reason why these things get frustrating to me is that I believe personally that the direction that some of these people want to go with the system and such is a poor choice for our users and will inevitably cause them pain and have issues. So, but like feeling like I don't actually like my opinion isn't valued in any as much as these other people's, and that it should be more valued because it's just middle management being idiots. It's very frustrating. So on Wednesday I took that nice bike ride. Basically, that's why we're talking about this, kind of, because of the motorcycle ride.
Witch's circle.
Yep, that attack being the deflection. That was a good choice.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special deals more damage and knocks people away, or get more things. It's honestly difficult to choose between these two. 6% more of everything is good, but so is this. I'm just hoping that the knockaway occurs after the suck. You know? So that way we get like a good chain of just bringing them back and forth like a punching bag. I forget.
What else?
Yeah, darkness is better. So, but the long motorcycle rides or just little adventures do help clear my mind a little bit of things.
Something for the mirror.
Which is good. And I'm trying to explore more areas with my bike. Like the picture that I put up is it's an area that I've been to before, but I haven't spent a lot of time in, and that I've never actually like gone up to myself. Like I have friends who live up in that area, but whenever I would hang out with them, typically they were the ones driving or those kind of things. So I hadn't really ever made my way up into that part of town. Oh yeah, my special is now punching bag.
Nice.
Thank you. Today I was actually looking at pizza places. Like I was like, oh, maybe I should take my bike out and try to find like a pizza place that I've never had before, and then see what's up with that and see if it's good. Is this alterable or no? Nope. Okay, so we'll take this in the hopes that we get a boon or 3. Though I guess I couldn't afford 3, but a boon or 2, I should say. Artemis again. Why? Take that.
Give me a better boon.
Fine.
Help keep me going.
I'll take pressure points, I guess. If I remember right, pressure points should be enough for us to get support fire, which is really the only boon that I ever want from Artemis. Yes, it is. So if we get that, then great, because support fire is actually useful, but all of our other boons are garbage, in my opinion. Or at least for my playstyle. I know that other people's playstyles incorporate her a lot, so.
Constitute yourself just for my sake.
Alright, learning. I see it. My attack did not deflect that right there. Come on, grab it. Again, did not deflect. Oh, there we go. Man, Poseidon is lovely for boons for this dude. Not to mention the mix with Ares is good. There we go, I actually got a deflect off that. So, but I didn't actually end up going out to a pizza place though. I thought about it. Or well, actually I did and I didn't. So, I didn't go out on my motorcycle, I should say, to a new pizza place. So I didn't travel that far. And I didn't go to a new place, I just went to a place that I really like. So this morning I went for a like 45-minute walk, maybe like a 2-hour expedition. So I decided to walk into the town, the downtown of the city over from me, just to get some exercise, go for a walk, like see other people walking around. You know, the usual type deal thing. So I walked to a pizza place over the next city over. It's a pretty shitty pizza place, to be completely honest. It's like one of the it's an Italian place that's been open for like 70 to 100 years.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
Good. I'll murder him. Alright. Let me take a moment to think for a second. More areas could be nice. Yeah, give me Ares. Not worth it. Better to spend money on boons, I think. It's one of those places been like open for long enough that they like be like, oh, we're historical and etc. But it doesn't change the fact that like they make cheese pizza and then like throw the ingredients on top and toss it into well, sometimes it feels like they're microwaving it. I'm pretty sure they use like a metal oven to cook it, but it still kind of feels like it's microwaved sometimes. But that said, I do like it. Like it's shitty pizza, but it's my shitty pizza, and I enjoy it, and just like the atmosphere is good in that place. But I did take out. They're also one of the few places that has that actually offer anchovies on pizza, which I've become a fan of after trying it out like a month or two ago. The last time that I went to that particular pizza place, actually. And I got another set of anchovy and bacon pizza today. Not together. I have yet to actually combine any toppings with anchovies, though I did Google it today to see what combinations people generally do for it.
I think you're close with Orpheus down there. You get the chance, you tell him I said hey. He's pretty decent with that lyre of his last time I checked.
Attack faster. So it's +5 for every heat, trying to like get through things, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Money or boon upgrades? To boon upgrades. But yeah, and I was surprised. People suggest like putting other like cured and salty meats with anchovies, despite how salty they are already. So I thought that was surprising. Also, pineapple is a suggestion, which piqued my interest, but I didn't try this time. But I'm thinking I might. I do like pineapple on pizza, or like fruit, or other weird things on pizza, like corn. Although corn isn't that weird. It's weird for the US. How about that? Not weird for other parts of the world. Hey, Zion. How's it going? Wink. Just talking about anchovies on pizza and what to combine it with. Let's do this one.
Zesty.
Because I had some decent anchovy pizza today and was thinking about what to put on it, like with it. And the internet, when I went and Googled it, like suggested everything from pineapple to other cured meats to peppers and mushrooms and things. We'll snub Ares again just for fun. slam damage plus 200%, or 150 watery blasts when we slam foes into barriers. This seems obvious, but also this one is... This is rare, this is not. It's weird. We'll take the one that does better percentage damage, I guess.
Your choice leaves much to be desired here, my kin. My temper I shall keep in check, but only barely so.
It's okay, Ares. I know you love me. Who's debating streaming it? It's really good. I really like this game a lot. Most of the time I don't really care for roguelites because I don't like not having a sense of progression. But Hades actually does have one, because there's a story that incorporates your own, like, the repeated tries that you're doing and the deaths that you have actually, you know, like, kind of persist through things. And you have an upgrade system that persists between runs, and you gather the resources while you're out doing the runs. So you feel like you're, like, building your character up more and more even when you have failed runs, or you don't make it all the way through.
A war can only last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
Together, we can rule the galaxy. Got some good RNG. And that's a good one. I like that one. I feel like, what have I played by Supergiant? I know they did Bastion, but I actually haven't played that. I've just listened to its soundtrack repeatedly. Because it has a really good soundtrack and I used to listen to it at work. Still do every now and then. Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, Hades. Okay. So I think I only know Bastion from that. So I guess this is my first actual playing of a Supergiant game. But Hades is great. And honestly, when it was having like the Game Award things like a year or something ago, and it like wasn't winning because I think The Last of Us 2 was winning everything or whatever. I really did feel like Hades should have won more. Soccer's 3v3 combat. Huh. That is weird, but alright. Alright, can I afford everything here? Yes, I can. I love you, Ares. Let's see, more damage overall, curse damage. Let's just get more overall. Aw, it's too bad this is the boss room. Or sorry, wait, it's not. Why don't you have anything for me to steal, Karen? Normally when his little shed here is open, he keeps money right here, and you can borrow it, and that puts you out against him in a boss fight, which is really fun. Yeah, the narrator is in the soundtrack, so I know it has a narrator from that. Does he actually narrate during the game itself? Like, I've never played it. I do want to play it at some point. Maybe I should play, like, put that into my queue of games I want to play. Because I imagine it holds up. But I don't really know that much about it besides the OST. Is it a roguelike, or is it just like a story, like, beat-em-ups, action-adventure type deal? I know it's kind of top-down-ish like this, right? Story dungeon crawler, okay. So, yeah. I want to play it at some point, I think. Right now, I am making my way through StarCraft 2's Wings of Liberty campaign. This seems good. On like every other day, and then tonight, after I finish doing some Hades, because I wanted to play Hades and just like chat a little bit while doing so before I started on a new game, I have a Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth game, which is a game from Team Ladybug, who did a Toho Lunar Nights, which is a really good Metroidvania, and they made this Deedlit game, which looks like it's going to be another one. So, another good one, I should say. So I'm looking forward to it. I attempted to play it on Wednesday, and Twitch was having issues. I don't know if you were affected by it at all, but on Wednesday, like after, like around 7:30, or no, 8:30 it was, a lot of people couldn't go live on their Twitch channels. Like, you could stream with OBS, and like the Twitch inspector said your stream was good to go and sending data, but like people's channels just wouldn't go live. So I actually like played the game for 10 minutes waiting for Twitch's dashboard to say that it was online and ready to go and such, but it never went live, so I stopped playing. But the game is beautiful and has amazing pixel art, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of it tonight. Trying to lay back in FPS games. Totally unrealistic. I would say that this game would probably function as pretty good stress relief. Because it's a lot of fun. One. Let's see. Let's do this one. A lot of fun. You get 6 different weapons to use. That you choose your weapon before you start in on the run. 6 different weapons, lots of different abilities, lots of different builds, a lot of enemies to fight. Pretty good bosses as well. So, and when you get good enough, it can become just like fairly mindless. So you kind of just get in the zone and enjoy it, which is why I like it as a like just chatting game, because you get in the zone and like you can pay attention to the game itself like enough that you're beating enemies and those types of things, but at the same time you can chat or like focus your mind on that kind of thing if you just want to like work through stuff. So I think it's a good game for that. PC port for Shadow of Mordor isn't that good? Huh. Oh, Remnant from the Ashes. If you play that, you should let me know. I can reinstall it because I have a very powerful character in that. Because I played that a lot. I played through the main story at least once, maybe twice or 3 times, because I did co-op with friends with it, and then I played through the DLC that they did as well. And I've beaten the whole thing, and have some pretty like broken builds for some of the bosses. But Remnants from the Ashes was really fun. I know one of the people who did some of the graphic design for it, and who did I think they did the hair models, like. So I actually got the game because they gifted it to me. But it's fun though. And also the co-op in that game, I think, is some of the best like cooperative co-op that I have played in a while, because like it feels like Dark Souls with guns, but without the annoyance of Dark Souls multiplayer system. Because like Dark Souls 3 had the password system, which was nice. Suit Darkness. But it wasn't like quite the same. Like, phantoms have to go back to their world after you beat a boss and X, Y, and Z. While like with Remnant, it was so nice that like actually stuck in your world and hung out. Like people got the rewards that they needed, or like drops from bosses, so they could collect things if it didn't spawn in their world. So the only weird thing about it was that it was only 3 people at a time, which like I imagine is due to some limitations, and also just they wanted to have small teams where you'd have to kind of work together and stick together, and not like break up into like a 2v2 game, 2 and 2 teams, and like go off other ways and do things. But really good co-op, I think. And a lot of fun. So I haven't played it in forever, but it was fun. I never got too far in like the boss rush, or no, it wasn't a boss rush. The survival mode, like the roguelite thing that they actually put into it, where you would go down and like fight boss after boss. Probably gonna do Poseidon. Check to see if there's anything in any of the chests first though. But yeah, it's funny that you like the games that you listed off there. Besides Horizon Zero Dawn, I have them, but I haven't played all of them. Oh shoot, that one's fine. Like, I have Shadows of Mordor, heard good things about it, never played it. Alright, what do I want? We could take his aid, maybe. Though I think this will make my special do 30% more damage against Theseus. I'll do this for the health. That's pretty nice. Alright, time to do a boss. So, say hello to Theseus. And the Minotaur.
There is but one thing I shall give to you, blackguard, other than the razor-sharp point of my blessed spear. You are resilient. Time after time you challenge us. Sometimes I fear I shall develop some sort of grudging respect for you.
I've no such fear myself, Theseus, though I appreciate you noticing. You're quite an inspiration, you know. I wouldn't come all this way to destroy just anyone.
To be destroyed, you mean? I see you, plain monster. You seek the glory of this fight before this crowd. You yearn for it. Then you shall have it, just as often as you please.
Alright, Theseus, time to shut up. So, I really want to get the extreme, whatever it's called. I forget the name of the Pact of Punishment, but after a certain point, I think it's after the first time that you manage to beat the game and get out of Hades. I say beat the game, but I mean like beat a run and get out of Hades. You unlock the Pact of Punishment, which lets you like add in difficulty modifiers to your runs, which is that little flaming skull up in the top right. Oh good, it's time to get drunk. And one of them adds new patterns to the bosses, and I have yet to see the one for this fight because I haven't needed it yet. Because the Pacts of Punishment are how you kind of refresh the rewards that you get as you go through. So like, for each area you get a reward whenever you beat it. And then, oh, this will kill Theseus, I think, maybe? Should be able to take him out. There we go. But once you get that reward, you don't get it again at the same heat level. So you have to keep increasing the heat and taking on new modifiers to your runs in order to keep getting like boss items that do things. So it's nice. It's a good way to like keep the challenge fresh as you keep playing through. But I'm curious what happens for this one.
Thank you. By my birthright.
Alright, let's say hi to our Shade.
Thanks for believing in me, my good Shade.
This dude is winning so much money. This one orange Shade is the only guy who bets on us every time.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
And I haven't disappointed him in a very long time.
Go tend to the Sata problem for a change.
Alright, let's change this. Let's swap it to... What do we want to do? Maybe the acorn? Yeah, we'll do the acorn.
Should come in useful.
Okay.
I can do this again.
So, you can see it there, the little icon of, whatchamacallit? Ambrosia, and the question mark up here because I haven't beaten on this heat yet. So, keeps things fresh. And you can see them up here. So, one region per rank, rank 1, so only the Furies were modified, so you fight 3 of them at once instead of just 1. And then after that, the Hydra, it changes his arena, so it's more difficult to navigate and whatnot. But it's neat. So, but yeah, I'm big fan of this game though. Like just for having a story, but still being a roguelite and keeping things interesting. Like, this is my 60th attempt, I think, at escaping, so I feel like that kind of speaks for itself to some degree. Ooh, fish. It also has a fishing minigame, which is how you know that a game is good. Because if it doesn't have a fishing minigame, can you really say that it's worth whatever the price was? Alright, let's grab this.
I'll take it.
Widen the attack damage. Yeah. Thank you. And maybe we can get lucky. Although maybe... you know. Support fire? No. None of these are good. Damn it, Artemis. Alright, what shall we do first? How about Hermes?
Here goes.
But yeah, each area is interesting though. Like the first area is really easy, as you would expect it to be, because like that's kind of where you learn the ropes and where you'll probably die first. And then the second area kind of introduces more hazard traps. Like, I mean, the entire place is covered by lava, so you have to deal with that. So it's not too bad. And then the previous area where I was just has like a lot harder enemies with shields, ways to block you, and then you have the dual fight against Theseus and the Minotaur. So decent difficulty upgrade here. And then this piece of shit place has poison, which is awful. I hate the satyrs so much because the number of times that I've lost a Death Defiance to poison is too damn high. Shit, I'm poisoned. Ouch. Bonk. God.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, side hustle. Any extra money floating around? No. Alright. Gotta keep looking for that satyr sack. Let's do a boon upgrade. I always try to avoid the boss chambers as much as possible, because if we don't have to fight the angry vermin that does way too much damage, then all the better. I don't know if you've ever watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but the fluffy white rabbit of death joke is played out in full down here, basically, except that it's a rat. And it is just as ferocious as the bunny rabbit in Monty Python. So, yoink. Oh good, a satyr. Cover him in blades. Have you played StarCraft 2, Xeon? I don't know why, but I feel like you probably have. Just gonna mention that if you haven't and you have any interest in it, that it is free right now. Like the entire Wings of Liberty, the first campaign is free. Which is fairly nice.
The power of the gods.
Let's do 4% overall is probably gonna go a bit longer for me.
Enough of this place.
You played through the base game, okay. Then never mind. You're already good then.
If I were a satyr sack, where would I be?
Maybe it's in the health upgrade.
Maybe this way.
Maybe. Did you ever play any of the co-op? I'm curious about that because like my brother and I both played a lot of Brood War back in the day. And he's played StarCraft 2, I'm pretty sure. And I'm wondering if the co-op missions are like, if they're special co-op missions or if they're just like the main campaign missions and you just happen to do them cooperatively or something. You didn't? Okay. You didn't have online friends as a kid. That's fair. That just means your parents were doing the right thing, not letting you talk to weirdos on the internet. Oh shit. No, good. There's a lot of weird people on the internet. Just saying. I'm not excluding myself from that, but there's a lot of weird people on the internet that you probably wouldn't want to really talk about, kids. There it is. They're similar to the campaign missions with their modifier co-op. Okay. I guess I'm just wondering if I'd be like spoiling myself a bit if I played those without finishing the campaign first.
That's a lot of coin.
Any extra stuff there? No. Because I do like playing StarCraft, so.
I go fight some satyrs to get out of here.
All right. We have enough for this, so I'm gonna take it.
I can use this.
Let's see here. And this is the only thing that's actually probably gonna be helpful. I don't need a replenishment, and 12% isn't that much, so.
Your wisdom guide me.
All right, here you go, Cerberus.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
I miss LAN parties for COD. I remember Call of Duty 3, just like on my friend's big screen TV with like the volume blared up, was amazing.
I can go.
Just like the sound of the airstrike coming in. The sound of the airstrikes mixing with the sounds of like 5 kids drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos. And I don't say that as like the meme gamer thing. Like we legitimately were doing that because that's when Game Fuel was out, and I miss Game Fuel. Game Fuel was really tasty, the original flavor.
I shall be interested to see if you can vanquish me again here, boy.
I'll try, Dad. Oh, fuck off. Building. Getting a lot of backstab damage, which is nice. I just resisted that damage. Wait, do those count as trap damage? Is that why I resisted it? Okay, Dad, I'll see you in a minute. Come back when you buy those cigarettes. It's okay. Hades wouldn't abandon his child like that. He's not the best dad, but he's not that bad. He might beat me with a stick, but at least he doesn't abandon me. Ouch. Oh, that's what it was. It was the acorn was doing that. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that.
I trust you have the most pleasant evening.
Indeed.
Oh, I most definitely am. Thank you, Father.
I can see that now. You think that Mayra would hate you here?
I mean, I hoped. I hate that only Skelly can be summoned during this fight, because I never remember to actually use my summons otherwise. No, you. I love the music in this game, though. Oh, get out of there. Can I do it without getting hit again? At least to phase 3? The answer is yes. Alright. Sorry, phase 2, I mean. Okay. Oh, God. Oh shit. Well, there goes one. Shit, I just ran into that.
test your strength.
Ouch.
You brought that on yourself.
I want to see what the extreme measures for him are. I assume that he must have like a new moveset that gets unlocked when you do that. I'm gonna get hit by that. Because once you know his patterns, he's mostly easy to deal with. It's just a matter of like not making stupid little mistakes.
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... Let's do this again.
There we go. Not bad. Clear time is 32 minutes. Neat. Sadly, no fishing spot.
My weapons can grow even stronger now.
Nope. Alright, let's go die.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results in this.
Died of boredom. So before you you beat the game and get like the proper ending credits, by the way, Xiang, there's more to it than just that. But I'm in the epilogue section, so we get funny little quips about that. What's going on here?
Hypnos, you're not irreplaceable, you understand? If you don't shape up quickly, someone else is going to have your job.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, Thanatos. And let me tell you, they will have the greatest job in all the underworld.
I feel like I'm not getting through to you, brother. Well, after the inevitable happens, don't come telling me I didn't try.
Don't worry, I won't.
Such nice brothers.
I was looking all over for you.
Oh, you actually want to talk to me today, Dad? Wow. What's up?
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you could find a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
What's up?
Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
I'm glad you took it so well.
Yeah, no kidding. You'd think he'd be more upset about that.
Skillfully executed work.
Hi, Nix.
Nix, the words you told me. When I spoke them to Stygius, the blade revealed to me the form of a great leader among men, taking counsel with his loyal retinue about a circular table. But if his reign is inevitable, why would the fates need me?
That I cannot say, child. It is peculiar having daughters who know every outcome that shall come to pass. It puts a strain on our relationship, and I have learned never to ask they tell me more than they are willing to impart.
Well, thank them for me, please.
Hi, Meg. Let's see, should we... Nah.
I have to ask you for a favor, Meg, and I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zacharias. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal.
But he has a boulder that he talks to. It's very cute. Oh, we could get a diamond for 1 blood. I don't actually... Is that a good trade? It feels like a good trade.
Give me the current special.
Oh, sweet, Dusa. Is she still like not talking to me because of Nyx?
Just thought I'd mention I really love this job.
Okay. Ooh.
The light provided by the flames of deepest hell enhances the lounging area with a soft glow, and their warmth soothes the few living denizens there.
It's really quite cozy.
Okay, let's check to see if Persephone is hanging out here. Nope. And we haven't chatted with Achilles because he's not here. So I'm just doing the usual rounds.
What's everybody doing?
They love me. Where's the inspire button?
At least you're not working with me though, right?
Perfect. Alright. Gonna check out the mirror real quick, and then I think that I'm gonna swap over to the Deedlit game. Oh wait, I did a prophecy.
It was bound to happen, really. I shall procure all the fishes.
I was so curious about this one though, because I thought that I was pretty close to doing this. Or at least like to finishing it, I should say. Because I thought I bought pretty much all of like the big important things for it. Like I don't have these small ones, but maybe I need the painting though. Did that. Do I not have a rug at all in there? I do not have a rug at all. Maybe I should choose one of those and maybe that will like finish off the prophecy. Let's do comfort.
Let's go with this one then. The lounger's regulars might like this rug, I guess.
Meddling with rugs again, are we?
There. So I guess I'll save up for the painting. I don't know why. I don't really want to spend the diamonds on the other ball unless we really need it. Think.
I can be stronger.
Let's upgrade this a little, but not too much because we need to save like 2,000 up, 2,000 darkness up for Nyx. Go, practice some more, buddy. Got a prophecy to fulfill here.
Not quite there.
Alright, so... Oh cool, the next run that I do at some point will be with Excalibur. Probably.
Stygius?
Maybe. I don't know. Haven't decided yet which one. But either way. Quitting out of this game for now, and give me 2 seconds and I will boot up the other one. I just have to change the stream info so it doesn't say Hades anymore, and instead it says Record of Lotus War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth.